Power ranking
will,
time.
That's right. So I will start off. Starting at number 10, we have the Tennessee Titans. What are they? 4-2. I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure. They're 4-2, looking really good. Ryan Tannehill, or no, I don't want to say really good, but I mean they're still looking like a decent team. You know, I mean, they're they got talent. I don't know what's going on with Julio Jones, but he needs to step it up, especially for my fantasy team. Next up, we actually do have the Cincinnati Bengals, number 9. Cincinnati Bengals are 5-2. Even though obviously people are going to call bias because I'm a Steelers fan, but I know this team. I've been watching them for over a decade. I don't buy the hype. I'm sorry, I don't. I know Joe Burrow's a new quarterback. I know they got a new coach. I know they got Jamar Chase, but I think this is going to be like a one-hit wonder for them. I don't know. When I say one-hit wonder, I mean like they might do good this season and next season, but I don't see this being a continuing theme. So that's just me. Number 8, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. Currently second in their division, 4-2. I said this last week. Justin Herbert's looking really good. So, yeah, I don't have too much to say about the Chargers. I think they're a good team and they will make the playoffs. So. Yeah, what are you two doing, bro?
I don't know. There's something like on my hand.
Where are you going?
There's something on my hand.
My hands.
But, all right.
Yeah, I was mocking Jimmy.
Number 6, I have the Dallas Cowboys, 5-1. They're looking really good. Although once again, this is the Cowboys. We just take into effect that they've won like what 2-3 playoff games in the last like 20 plus years. So I don't know. I don't know. They're looking good now, and hey, for their fans' sake, I hope they continue to do good. But we'll see if it actually ever amounts to anything. And number 5, we have the Green Bay Packers, 6-1. Aaron Rodgers crew killing it. No explanation. They're really fucking good, and they're leading their division by a lot. The Vikings are 3-3, the Bears are 3-4, and the Lions. So. And then number 4, we have the Buffalo Bills. They're definitely going to win their division, 4-2. Josh Allen's looking really good. Stephon Diggs, he's been a little absent. Jimmy, he's been a little absent. I don't know what's good with him, but I don't know. Huh?
I think he just got a touchdown last game.
Oh, okay.
Got his second one of the year.
Second one of the year.
On a bye.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't get it last. It was probably their last game. They were on a bye last week.
Maybe in Madden.
Yeah, Madden. Mike Mitchell. Remember the Jags quoted his tweet?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Remember the Jags haven't won besides like a couple of times, like their first win like in like 20 games.
They haven't won since then. They haven't won since then. Yeah.
Remember when they proceeded to go 5-11 and then 0-16? I'm sorry, 1-15.
Yeah, you're bad, Brendan. 1-15. Excuse you. How dare you?
Oh yeah, they're such a better team. I'm sorry, I didn't give them credit.
But number 4, Buffalo Bills. They're still a really good team. Number 3, Tampa Bay Bucks. That team's looking phenomenal. The Bucks, Brady. That defense is looking good. That team's looking really solid, and they're most likely going to win their division. The Saints may give them a little competition, but yeah. Number 2, the Los Angeles Rams. If it wasn't for the Cardinals being absolutely fucking crazy, they'd be number 1. And because of that, the Cardinals number 1, 7-0 undefeated. The Cardinals. That's a really tough spot to be in. The Cardinals and the Rams are, in my opinion, the 2 best teams in the league. You could throw in the Bucks up there, which I wouldn't be too mad at that. But it's unfortunate that the Cardinals and Rams are top 3 teams in the league, and they're both in the same division. That sucks. But yeah, that's my top 10 power rankings from the Commander Isaac.
Nice. All right. Shall I go next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the power rankings from the Onion Bowl.
We have to say "the" now in the beginning.
All right, number 10. I have the LA Chargers. They did not play last week. They're on a bye week. But before that, they came off a bad loss to the Ravens. But I still think they're going to be a good team. I still think they're top 10. I was debating on where I put the Chargers or the Raiders there. I want the Chargers because I think they're the better team. And yeah, they also beat the Raiders. And then number 9, I have the Baltimore Ravens. Bad loss to the Bengals, but again, they dropped significantly. But I'm not just completely shoving them off. I still think they're a good team. They did beat the Chargers. That's why they're going above the Chargers. Then number 8, I have the Tennessee Titans. They're starting to get rolling here finally. I still would like to see a little bit more in their passing game, but they're starting to win. They destroyed the Chiefs, which is really cool, but the Chiefs have been flopping. Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry. And they're just a pretty good team. Then number 7, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. They're getting it cooking, like Isaiah mentioned. They're very close to being, 6-1? They almost beat the Packers.
Yeah.
And, spoiler alert, but I have the Packers in this list. So, I think the Bengals are right now a very good team. What they do if they make the playoffs, that's for another time. But right now they are looking like a pretty good team. I have them at 7. 6, I have the Buffalo Bills. They did not play. It's a little bit unfair. I think they're better than this, but they got dropped a little bit because teams that did play performed really well, so they got pushed up on mine. So the Bills just kind of got punished for having a bye week. There
was a lot of bye weeks.
There was like 6, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than that, but yeah, I'm sure they'll get back because they did just come off a loss to the Titans, but and they lost to the Steelers week 1, but I still think they're a good team. Then here's my top 5. Number 5, I have the Dallas Cowboys, another team I think on a bye week.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're seemingly really good right now. And they're a good team. They got going on defense. They got going on offense. Jimmy's being a clown. Number 4, I have the Green Bay Packers.
Green.
I think they're cooking. Unfortunately, they're not gonna have Devontae Adams for his next matchup, but they've been beating these teams with ease. It looks like they're not destroying, but they're beating them decently. It's not really too close. Number 3, I have the Rams. They're very very good team. However, they've been playing a little bit closer than I would like, especially that last one to the Lions. They're a good team, but I just would like to see them at least these last couple games. I would like to see some of those put away a bit more. Number 2, I have the Buccaneers. I know the Buccaneers lost to the Rams, but they seem like they're really getting going on offense. They're Exodia obliterating these teams, and their offense just seems unstoppable. Their defense, is persevering through these injuries. They're the Buccaneers with Tom Brady. I just think it's hard to match up. Even though the Rams did, I don't know if they'd win again. I think it's a debatable. I went Bucs over Rams though. But number 1, I can't deny an undefeated team who's just eating and balling. The Arizona Cardinals. They are just
bring back Larry Fitzgerald.
They got to. If they
should bring back Larry.
Please do it. Please.
He hasn't announced his retirement.
He's probably waiting for them to do that. Just bring him back.
If they do end up winning the ring, they have to give him one. They have to.
Alrighty, my power rankings. At number 10, I have the Titans. Yes, the Titans that just wiped the Chiefs.
Pause. What's going on?
Me?
Both you and Brendan.
No, so I'm sorry, Jimmy. Brendan sent me a picture of his predictions, and I was going to tell you guys to do the same, but then Jimmy started talking, so then I shut the fuck up.
I'm laughing because Jimmy was frozen. It was just a picture, and he was just, all right.
But yeah, send me your guys' picks or your power rankings. Continue, Jimmy.
Alrighty, at number 10, I have the Titans who just wiped the Chiefs off of the face of the earth last week. Number 10, Titans. At number 9, the Ravens. Even though they got beat pretty dang bad by the Bengals, I still believe they should be in the top 10. Easy. Lamar is playing insane. I'm not sure if it's best numbers here. I don't know anything if he could be his MVP season, but definitely one of his best years. Definitely going to playoffs. Number 8, I have the Raiders actually. What is it, they're 5-2 right now. I have no idea how they're 5-2 right now, especially with John Gruden being fired. I don't know.
Did Carr play last week? I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah. Apparently he's playing better without John Gruden, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
Number 7, I have the Bengals. But they're leading the AFC right now. Can't complain to that. Do I believe in them fully? No. But hey, if they're balling, they're balling. Playing better than the Raiders, in my opinion, and they beat the Ravens last week, so. And I'm pretty sure they can give the Titans a run for the money, if not beat them. So. Number 6, I have the Bills. They had the bye week last week, but they're coming together. Well, they're 5-2 right now, I believe. So it's one of those things. They're gonna win the division for sure. So number 5, I have the Packers. What are they 5-1 right now? I believe 5-1, 6-1. Honestly, don't know how they're 6-1. But you know what? They're a good team. Aaron Rodgers still playing his heart out.
Fucking monster.
Yeah. Aaron Jones is playing still. Adams is injured, so they might drop if they lose this week. So, all those things, ups and downs. Number 4, I have the Cowboys. I really wanted to put them up higher, but because of their 2 losses, 1 loss.
1 loss.
1 loss, the Bucks. You can't put them above the Bucks. Simple as that. Bucks haven't lost anyone really super important in the Cowboys, but it's one of those things. The number 3 are the Bucks. Nothing can stop their offense right now. It seems like they can run it, they can pass it. All the wide receivers are clicking on that team. Fournette is a starter running back on that team now, so.
Who?
Fournette.
Leonard Fournette.
Fournette, yeah. What happened to Ronald Jones II?
He's buried in the depth chart now.
Yeah, he fumbled week 1 and hasn't really gotten the chance
They
after.
want to use the James White rule with Giovanni Bernard.
Who is Bernard, like their second running back?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
Bernard's their down guy now.
They have Godwin, AB, and Evans, right?
Yeah. They also have Cameron Brate, who's alright, and then Gronk hasn't played in a while, but he's coming back soon.
Yeah, anytime now. I think he had like 4 broken ribs.
Yeah. Gronk shit.
Alright, number 2 of the Rams. Still a defense, still offense. I think they should have blown out the Lions last week, but the Lions were definitely playing to win. I'll tell you that. They tried pulling every trick out of the hat, but couldn't beat the Rams. But Rams, I would say definitely Super Bowl contender right now. And number 1, the only undefeated team left, the Cardinals. We're just playing this hard out, so everything's clicking on that team.
At number 10, I have the Las Vegas Raiders.
Dirty Oakland Raiders. All
right, well, whatever Raiders they are, they're at number 10. They're 5-2. They've been on like a 2-game win streak, so good for them. Number 9, I have the Baltimore Ravens dropping some spots because they got a lot of points dropped on them. They should be able to pick it up, but that's just life. Number 8, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. They've been killing right now. Shout out to Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. They're chilling. Jimmy's doing whatever he wants to do. It's cool, you know. It's nice for him to join us.
He's giving
He's mocking you.
But yeah, shout out to the Bengals. They're number 8, leading the AFC. But number 7, I have an AFC team above them. I have the Tennessee Titans. They just beat the Bills. They beat the Chiefs. Derrick Henry's rolling. Didn't get a touchdown. Brendan's laughing, but I'm not fucking breaking character. I'm going to continue to go. Number 6, we have the Buffalo Bills. They lost to the Titans, but, I mean, who fucking cares? Because we know that the Bills are better than the Titans, right? Right. So, it's number 6, we have the Bills. And then, to the top 5, a.k.a. the NFC. At number 5, we have the Dallas Cowboys. They're rolling. Offense is looking good. Their defense transformed overnight. They were on a bye week. I'm pretty sure I had them at 5 last week, if not 6, but fuck it. They're at 5 now. Number 4, we have the Green Bay Packers. They're green. They got a lot of bays. They got Aaron Rodgers. Not much more to say.
Pack things.
There we go. Number 3. I was at 3. Number 3, I have the LA Rams. Like Brendan, I had the Rams drop from 2 to 3 because they've been playing in some close games. You know, they had the Lions. They kind of almost lost, but it was just a close game. And then it was either last week or 2 weeks ago, that Seattle game. That was kind of looking spooky too, but they ended up winning it. So, I mean, the Rams are still a great team, but for now, they're at number 3. Number 2, we have the Tampa Bay. Jimmy, I fucking hate you. Number 2, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have them going over the Rams, even though the Rams beat them because, I mean, they're just rolling right now. They got no one on defense, but it's just still working. Like, they got Ross Cockrell out there, and, I mean, they're still winning, so something's got to be going right for them. And then number 1, we have the Arizona Cardinals. They are 7-0. Newly acquired Zach Ertz got a touchdown. Got DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, Kyler Murray, James DeFeo. They're rolling. So that is my power rankings for the week.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know